Hi guys, I'm Steph. My oldest is having a baby, so I'm making lots of things. And I just made this baby block is what I'm calling it, but of course you can put any decoration on it that you want. So here's how I did it. Let's start with the materials. Okay, there are several things you can use to form the cube. I decided to do a 12 by 12. You need 5 pieces if you don't want a bottom, 6 pieces if you want a bottom. For the trim, I used 12 pieces of 3 by 12, 8 pieces of 1.5 by 3, and 8 pieces of 1.5 by 1 trim. There are several things you can use for your trim. I use regular cardstock. You can use construction paper. You can use wrapping paper. You don't even have to put a trim. You can put flowers around the sides, decorations. So that part is all up to you. And these are some of the things I use to put it together. Scissors, tape, glue, something to measure with, decoration, something to mark with. You may use these, you may use other things. And I use contact paper from the Dollar Tree. Okay. I got 4 pieces of 12 by 12 chipboard to start with. I even them up with the leveler, and then I tape them together, leaving a little space between them. Okay, so after you get them taped together, you're gonna get them up and you're gonna make a box. So it's 4 of them together. I'll stand them up. You're gonna make a box. And you're gonna make sure that they are end to end, and then I'm gonna side to side, and then I'm gonna put the tape on the outside. Okay, so you got your 4 sides. They're taped at the corners. Okay, after getting the 4 sides together, I take the 5th piece, put down on the inside, and use hot glue to seal that in. Take the 6th piece, if you wanted 6 sides, and take tape and seal that on the very top of it. I did do 6 sides on mine, but you do not have to. Now that our cube is formed, the only thing we have left is decorating it. I decided to use some of the contact paper from the Dollar Tree, the wood grain. You can definitely use whatever you want to decorate it. You can paint your box. You can use wrapping paper, gift paper, anything you want. You can cover with flowers or whatever. I decided to use the contact paper because I have so much of it and the wood grain is a nice look. I went ahead and I cut the pieces to fit each side. Once I had my sides cut, I just used the adhesive that was already on the sheets to adhere it to my cube. Box now, and it's covered with our contact paper on 5 sides. You can do the bottom if you want to. I'm not gonna do the bottom, and we're not gonna worry about it not going all the way to the end. But this is what we have now. We have a wooden box. We're gonna go ahead and finish it. Okay, I want to take this time to thank you for watching this video. I hope you are finding it informative and something you want to try. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit follow, subscribe, like, comment on the video if you have questions. I definitely appreciate you. I'm going to start running my mouth. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. Again, thank you. I started putting the trimming on. So what I did was I cut 3-inch strips and I folded them in half. So these are 3 inches, and this is a regular sheet of paper that's 8.5 by 11 inches. So it's a regular sheet of cardstock, not the 12 by 12, so a regular sheet of cardstock that's 8.5 by 11. So I made the strips 3 inches, cut them long ways, the 11-inch way, 3 inches apiece, and fold it in half, which will make 1.5 inch and 1.5 inch. And I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna put them on all the sides. These corners will be empty, but I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with them corners. I'm going to use a regular craft stick. They sell these at the Dollar Tree. I don't know if they sell the extra strength one. I think I got these from Walmart, but they do sell paper craft sticks. So I'm gonna use this. I would not use hot glue or none of the E6000s or none of that, because this is gonna make it wet, which will make the paper warp. This is gonna be your best bet, or you can use some double-sided tape. Okay? These on here are with double-sided tape, and then I found two other blues. So I'm gonna use that glue. And I also did these in 3-inch strips, and I folded them in half, got the 1 inch, 1.5 inch. Then I took the 3-inch strip that was folded in half. I took that and cut that to 1.5 inches. So these measurements will work on this box because it's 12 inches. So I did 3 inches for this, which will make it 1.5 inch when you fold it in half. I took these, which is also 3 inches, and I'm gonna cut them into 1.5 inch strips, and they're gonna go like this, okay? They're gonna go like this on the corners. And then the other one, I will cut in half. So every corner will have a little square on it. So I'm gonna do them in different colors. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Just watch me do them. So I got them, they folded in half. They're gonna go on the corners like that. So I'm gonna put it around the corners, which will leave this side empty. When that side, I will put the other color right there. I will cut this one in half, put the other color. Okay, and your cube is finished. Only thing needed now is decorations. You can put your letters on there, you can put your pictures, and you can do any size that you want. I just did the 12 by 12 because that's the size that I had. You can use regular boxes. You do not have to pay a decorator. But if you need to, go ahead. I ain't hating on nobody gang. Just ain't. But I'm showing you that you can do it yourself. All right. Let me decorate. I'll be back.
Advice. Come with me and you'll see everything that crafting can do. Yeah, you'll agree. I can make a thing of beauty and then pass it on.
All right, I'm finished with that. Remember, there are no hard rules in crafting. Make it your own. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you again for watching. I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye.